Hello, everyone. This is Rita Rue of Creative Atmosphere, and today I am here to present part two of giving art as a Christmas gift. This is the coloring portion of the video. So, I'd like to say thank you to everyone who've recently subscribed to the channel, or just in general subscribing to the channel, leaving a comment, giving me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Whatever the case may be, thank you for responding and letting me know that you're out there. If you've decided to give art as a Christmas gift this year, applause to you. Much applause. Um, don't give up. If you feel a little frustrated or confused or you're stuck, stop and contemplate. Think about it. And if nothing comes to you still, guess what? We have the internet. Guess what? We have materials, reading materials that you can refer to. So stop, go get one of your favorite books. If you don't have a favorite book or you don't know what to look for as far as instruction, you can always go to the library and ask the librarians there. They're there to help you find what you need to know. Hey, you say, excuse me, I'd like to find some books on how to draw the human anatomy realistically. And guess what? They've got the section for you. That's if you don't want to spend any money. But if you want to spend some money and add to your book collection, then you go to the bookstore and you ask the store attendant to help you find the book that you're looking for. And guess what? They have it right there. And if they don't, they can get it for you. There's so many resources out here today. Like I said, the bookstore, the library, and then you can go to you can always use the internet. Search Google and find an artist that you like. You like their style, you want to duplicate what they do, study them. Look at their videos over and over. Search for specific subjects that you want to learn to draw. Like if you want to learn to draw realistic eyes, type in drawing realistic eyes and then look at the pictures, the thumbnails. If you see something that catches your eye, hey, click on the video and listen to that person and just learn as much as you can. And then you can put that in your mental database and that'll be yours forever. You can apply what you've learned, that technique, to your art. Learning through others. So at this point of the drawing, I'm sketching in the hair strands, hair by hair, using a sharp pencil, a sharp color pencil that is, and just laying in the details, going over it over and over lightly with the pencil, not applying too much pressure. Because if you put it in too heavy, you have nowhere to go. You can't build it up anymore once you get too much color on the paper. So you want to do it lightly. You don't want to put too much pressure on the paper and tear your paper. You just want to put in light strokes. Easy. Just take it easy until you get the fullness and the color richness of the color that you're looking for. I mean, it's not a quick process laying color in. It's going to take quite a while, maybe 2 or 3 hours, if not more. But don't be discouraged. It's a time staking is, I guess, what you could say. But the end results, to have someone happy with your drawing and put a smile on someone's face, is always worth it. Now, sometimes it may not come out to where, you know, they're happy with what the work you've done, That means you have more work to do, more research, more studying, more practice. Believe me, it's happened to me a time or two. And the question is, how do you deal with that if someone doesn't like the result of what you've done, the art you've created? Well, you can offer to do it over again. And if they say, oh, no, no, then don't feel too bad about it because you've offered, you've tried. But keep a mental note of the complaint and look to improve it the next time you do a drawing. Never let that be a complaint again, whatever the complaint is. A lot of times, I want to talk about myself. If I've questioned something in a drawing that I've done and then I fail to correct it, well, when I present it to someone, 9 times out of 10, they may notice the same mistake. And then you think to yourself, man, I should have kept it a little bit longer, not pushed it out so fast and made the correction. Well, that's very important to do, to take your time, make sure it's done to the best of your ability. And once it's done to the best of your ability and you can do no more, then you can just feel good about the work that you've done. And the person that you've done the work for is going to feel good because they love the work. They love the picture. So I'm still working on the hair here. This is a time-taking task. And I think as a result, from taking my time, I think I took about a total of 2 hours on the hair. And I mean, I could have took more time because I think, I don't want to say I rushed it. Now this video has been sped up. I wasn't putting in the strokes this fast, so it was done even slower. I sped it up about 2 times the speed, so it doesn't look too ridiculously fast, but I'm not that quick with my pencil strokes, so be of good courage. This is a time-lapse video. So right now what you see me doing is going in with that dark brown, that Van Dyke brown. And I'm just laying in the darker tones of the hair. I just work my way around the picture. I go from the hair to the mustache, down to the beard, then to the eyebrows. Just working my way around. Now, I have a pencil set with, I'd say, 130 colors. It's a Prismacolor pencil set. And I could be wrong on the number. I don't have the box in front of me right now. But I know it's over 120 pencils at least. So I don't let the pencils intimidate me because of all the colors. You know, it may get to where I actually do have pencils that I've never used before. They're still not sharpened. I have no use for right now a color to be used, so that's why it isn't sharpened, and I have never used it before. But there are colors that you'll have to replace. I've used, for example, I've switched out my black or replaced the black, I'd say about 5 times now. Colors like peach or flesh tone, salmon or red, oranges and blues, purples, I use those quite a bit, and then I'd have to go to the art supply store and look for those specific colors and put them back into the pencil set once again. After this, I think, well, the pencils are in pretty good shape right now, but soon I'll have to buy another set of flesh tones, the browns, the tans, the burnt siennas and hennas, terracottas. I'll have to replace those. The more I draw, the quicker the color needs replacing. So think about, well, it's really nothing to think about. It's natural to have to replace your colors from time to time too, especially if you're drawing and coloring with your colored pencils on a regular basis. That's something you're going to go through quite a bit, your pencils. I got a new pencil sharpener, and I was actually surprised at how well it works. So I'm going to do a review on that pencil sharpener within the next couple of weeks here. It was made, I think it's made by Derwent. But yeah, I'm going to do a review on that pencil sharpener. I'm very happy with it. I saw an artist on YouTube with it and decided to order it for myself. I was using a little handheld pencil sharpener. It got a point on the pencil, but not like this pencil sharpener that I have now. And I'll talk about it a little bit more in the future in that video. But I'm laying in the darker brown tones now. And I'd have to say I enjoyed the process of drawing this picture here. I used 2 pictures to get this result. And I did that because I didn't have a picture. I wanted to do the picture of him smiling, and he wasn't, well, he was smiling on the one picture that I liked, and she didn't want the Christmas hat on his head, so I needed a picture of him without a hat on his head to see how his hair looked and how it fell. So I did enjoy this process of drawing, and it just made me think that I need to draw the things that I like and love to draw. Now this is the finished result, and I think I went over this about maybe 10 times with color applications. So as you can see, you have to build up the layers without overdoing it. Just lightly put the color on the paper. I hope your drawing turns out the way that you'd like it to. And until next time, thank you for watching. This has been Rita Rue of Creative Artmosphere. Bye for now.